Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, which sort of kind of includes Dwight, welcome to the 3905 Century Club board meeting in July. We'll start with the attendance roll call. First area, Tom.
A1NZ is present.
Okay. Second area, Peter. Not hearing anything.
Looks like he's still on 40 meters.
Okay. Third area said he wasn't going to be here. Is the alternate here? Fourth area.
Whiskey Fox 4 Hotel.
Okay. Thanks, Dwight. Fifth area. Wait, that's me. I'm here, I think. Sixth area, Joe.
KJ80 present.
My esteemed colleague from the Pacific Northwest, Ron, WB7ASC.
We're present along with Randy, K7PGL. Randy, is your audio on? No.
Okay. Eighth call area.
AG8WL here.
Ninth. Okay. No ninth. 10th.
AA0HF present.
Okay. Thank you. And DX.
The esteemed member from DX, VE3CMB, we're here.
There was even an included in that. Vice President.
AA1 and A here.
Okay. And I'm still getting used to you being the president there, Kurt. I was expecting Bob to say something. And the other guy from Pacific Northwest, President Dean.
KL70R partially here.
Partially here. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Looks like our first order of business is the minutes from the last meeting. Are there any questions for that?
How about we make a motion to do it?
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Okay. I'll say DX made the motion. Dwight, do you want a second?
Yes.
Okay. Any comments or questions? Okay, we'll go to a vote to approve first area.
A1NZ approved.
Okay. Second, still not here. Not seeing him on the board. Third is not here. Fourth area.
Approved Whiskey Foxtrot 4 Hotel.
Okay, fifth area approves. Sixth.
Sixth area approves. Kilo Japan 8 Oscar.
Okay, seventh.
Seventh area approves.
Eighth.
8th approved. KG8WL.
10th.
10th approves, AA0HF.
DX.
DX approves, V3CMB.
Veep.
Approved AA1 and A.
And El Presidente.
KL70R approves.
Okay, thank you. There is no financials unless, let's see, I'm looking. Yeah, Gary's been, he's somewhere official doing something important. Next will be the discussion regarding committee reports. Are there any questions regarding any of those reports? Okay. I don't think that requires a vote. There's no old business, no new business, open discussion. Anything anybody want to throw out? I'll go area 1 through 4.
Area 1.
Go ahead, Tom.
It's very comforting to see the report from the audit committee and to see, the job they've done, and nice to know Gary's in charge of the financials. That's my only comment there.
Well, Gary's been doing financials for 2 or 3 years, so I don't think he's got it well in hand.
Yes.
Any comments?
I didn't say that the way I meant it to sound, but yes, I'm very.
No, you're okay.
What he's done.
I understand. Go ahead with the comment.
Absolutely. Gary's doing a fantastic job, and it makes the job for Johnny and I very easy when we go into audit it. So yeah, he is doing really well in our.
Okay, excellent. Any other questions? Questions or comments, I believe. Okay, anything other discussions before the board or a motion to adjourn?
Well,
oh, hang on. I have a finger, an appropriate finger from the president.
I would like to ask each of the directors and their associates and alternates to kind of rally around their areas and let them know that the eyeball is less than 60 days away, and get the vibe going up that this is a cool event. We're also going to put out a special mid-month Centurion just about the eyeball so that we can get some interest, so we can get the attendance up. So like I said, your help in trying to get more people to come and all that would really be appreciated. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And Craig, I believe you had your finger up.
I did. And I just wanted to sort of brief this, but it's going to be looked at as the committee is going through the bylaws. One of the recommendations we had from the audit committee, which is not the financial committee, was, the bylaws, they were supposed to have a financial committee, 3 people, all this stuff. So we need to look at that and just figure out what we're going to do there. Do we need a financial committee? And if we do, that's fine. But let's establish it, because currently it's not established. So that was just a comment. But as the bylaw working group goes through, that's one of the things that they're going to look at as well.
For the bylaws review committee, Craig, we have put that on our list when we get to section 2, which would be where it would appear. So we've captured that idea.
Perfect.
We'll put something together. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Eric. We're okay either way as the audit guys, but we're not, quote, the financial committee, right? So.
Comment on that.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Yeah. On that, one thing that I'd noticed, it's no big deal. I don't know what's going on with the computer here. But the elections have been based on Central Standard Time. I don't know what basis was used for in the motion to change it to UTC time. I believe originally it didn't name a time zone. And I think it would be better to just not name a time zone. I don't think it's that mission critical that 2 minutes late is going to make or break the club. So rather than doing that much nitpicking at exactly what second a vote counts or doesn't count, just say, midnight and let the cards fall where they may. Just a comment.
Well, no, thank you for that feedback, Ralph. I'll take it back to the committee and we'll discuss that. Appreciate it.
Okay, anything else?
Hey, Ralph, as far as the time being Central Time, it was relayed to me that was originally put into place because that's where Rick's server was.
No, it happened before that.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, long before that.
I think it was K5SRG. But I may be wrong on that too.
I comment or ask Eric, the election or the bylaws with part of the election, the work is excellent. You've taken a twisted mess and made it very much clearer. But I did want to make a suggestion and talk with Gary and Virgil, 2 other election monitors, and we were hoping to ask if to change it somewhat so that if a nominee is identified in the nominating period for a director, if there's no other nominee and the nomination's closed, at that point, it was fine to declare that nominee the winner of the election, rather than carrying on count or trying to get people to vote for him. It would be much easier to focus on what's active. So if we can include that, if it's appropriate, I'd like to make that suggestion. Virgil and Gary were supportive.
Yeah, but I was going to say that. So thanks for that suggestion. That seems like a change, and we've been trying to stay within certainly the spirit of the meaning of the current bylaws and not actually change that. That could be changed. I don't know, Dwight, what you think. You're on the committee too.
Well, my only comment is if you're in an area where you only have one person running for area director, you might be throwing away votes for the president or the vice president, because what's the sense in voting if you've got the one area director and that's it? So I think it's a good idea still to have the votes for the area directors, because that way the people can vote for president or vice president, whoever running. Just a thought.
Another. If I
Go
may,
ahead, Rob.
yeah, another thing to consider, Kirk. Once in a while, you get somebody that volunteers to run for director, but they're not interested enough to vote for themselves, and kind of put themselves out where, well, if you want me, vote for me. Seems like there's been some that we're right down to the wire on getting a vote to elect them. So I think saying just because you nominated yourself, you elected yourself, is kind of that doesn't really strike me as being something we're going to aim for.
Right. It would just make it more efficient on the election monitors. Like I say, it's pretty much called at that point anyway. And there is precedent looking back over past election results that has happened before. But anyway, I'd still support it. I think it's like I say, it's a done deal at that point anyway.
I agree.
I've got it here. I'll bring it back to the committee. We can talk some more about it. I see Craig.
Yeah, just a little comment too, guys, and it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. And I'm not sure how many areas this is applicable to, but obviously last round, for example, last several rounds, I was the only candidate for DX area director. Is there an acclamation? I voted for myself, by the way, Ralph, last round. And DX area voted for Craig McLaughlin, 1 vote, mine. Anyway, that doesn't sort of matter, but I thought since, I would just throw it out right now. If there's nobody else, why not just acclaim them in and then move on? No big deal.
Okay, anything else?
A quick comment.
Thank you. Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron.
Randy, can you hear us?
Yep, you betcha.
Oh, okay, you didn't have your audio on earlier. Thanks for being here tonight. I didn't think I was going to be in town, so I appreciate you being here and sitting in.
Yeah, it's been a while and I forgot how to run this thing, so it took me a little while to get on this.
Okay, glad to see you here. That's all.
Anything else?
Move to adjourn.
Okay, motion on the table to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those raise their fingers. Say aye.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Ron, for using all of your fingers. Okay. The motion carries. Our meeting is done.